guys, my name is SubZeroExtabyte and today I am not with my good friend Chip. He had a lot of things to do so he could not make it for this video, but that isn't a problem because we are going to do something really extreme and I think it is better that I am solo on this one. You're probably wondering what we are going to do, right? Well, because I am so savage. So alright guys, you remember that one time Chip made me really big and strong? Well, we are gonna try to do the same, but then without any weird stuff or Chip his help. That is right, we are gonna hit the gym really hard. We are going to train so hard that in the end I will be really strong and big. Alright, so that said, let's go to the gym because I am really hyped at the moment. I think that it is gonna be a lot fun. Maybe I will meet new people, maybe we will become friends, I have no idea, but that doesn't matter. We first have to get there. Let me see where it is. Oh wait, it is this way. I can remember Chip showed me this gym a few days ago. He said it is one of the best gyms in the city. Well, probably because it is the only gym, but that doesn't matter, right? We just have to do or think, then everything will be alright. So here it is. Let's see how we are going to get in because a lot of people think you need to get in through the roof. Ha ha ha. Yes guys, get in through the basement as well. No, I am just kidding. There is normal way, and as you can see right now, I already signed up, so I only have to get in and do my thing. Nobody is going to ask me stupid things, I think, and if they do I will call Chip and tell him to come here with his bow and arrow. No, I am kidding, not with his weapons but with my pass because I forgot it yesterday at Chip's house. We were having a small party with some friends. It was a lot of fun. We did some mini games and played some football next to Chip's house. He has just made a new football pitch, so we gave it a try and it was pretty nice, soft grass, so when you fell or something you didn't get hurt or anything, so that is nice. So as you can see, I am doing the first training right here. It's called moving hard, so you just need to run into this machine and the rest will happen from itself. It is nice, right? I really like it. This machine got me so far to come here. I toughed by myself that I can do this forever, but on it right it kind of gets a bit hard, so let's see how long I can stay on in without falling off. Some people call me the upcoming beast. Do you know why? Because everyone thinks I got a small beast inside me that needs to get big. When it gets big it will rule the city and protect it, so that is what my plans are. First to get big, then join the military. After that I will protect the city. You're probably thinking, why the military, right? Well, the military of Minecraft have asked me to do this, to get big and then join the military. They need more strong and big soldiers, so I said yes, I will get this big and I will join you in the fight against what? Well, just have a guess what it could be. That is right, the evil mobs. The fight against them is still up and it is getting worse by the day. They took over some critical parts of our world like major ports and one really important point that is called ASAN. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we lost the ASAN site, so we are not able to do any researches on how to beat the mobs. So we need to make some backup plans, because you remember what I said about backups. Well, backup plan, it is always good to have a backup plan, so if things go southways you can always have a backup. Never depend on one thing, because if that fails you automatically fail as well, and that isn't good. Like for example the situation that is going on right now with us and the mobs. We are not depending on only one plan. No, we have this our main plan, then we have our backup plan that we can count on. After that backup plan we also have a smaller backup plans that will give us more time to think of bigger plans. See how we coordinated everything into smaller things? Just take that as an example and continue. With that in mind, always have backups. So our main plan was, well, I will tell you just in a bit, because who is this guy over here? What is he thinking that he is doing? Yow bro, what are you doing? You want to bring this to a game? Yay, that is right. Come on, 1 versus 1 me, then in basketball I will beat you. Well, maybe not, but that is alright because I am savage at everything I am doing. So if he wins, well, I don't really care. What is this guy? His name, he is really a bully. I should report him to the police. Well, I don't know if the police does something about bullies. I will just go to his mother and tell her that her son is a bully. Well, we will see how it goes, right? No stress from the beginning. So now I am going to tell you something about an arrow machine slash cannon. This is an arrow cannon and it is totally awesome and it is just amazing and stuff. And what do you normally do with a table? Put things on it. And with a cannon you launch things, so that is also amazing. But what can you do with something like a stick? You can throw a stick. You can also throw with a backpack. But I mean, why would you throw with a backpack anymore? Except if it is your old one, because there is a new master of backpacks in town and this backpack is just way too amazing for all of your friends. I am sure that people are going to look at you differently when you have this awesome backpack. So if you would like to have a brand new backpack that sounds like this and most importantly looks like this, then click the link in the description and have a little look on there, and I think it would be totally amazing to see some pictures of you guys with the Pals backpack. It is just going to be way too amazing for the rest of the school if there's a certain group, or if you are a solo warrior with this backpack. All the people are going to be like, oh my god, that is so cool. And then you are cool. Just like my arrow cannon, which is just really amazing because you can just fire arrows, or of this thing, which is just something that I wanted for a really long time, and now it is finally here. So isn't that just fantastic? But we have got a pretty much flat ground when I am absolutely finished with all of this, and then we can just place whatever we want and we can just launch some arrows towards that thing, and it is just going to be way too amazing and all of that, just because we have flat ground and we can place whatever we want on that flat ground. If we want to place a lot of grass blocks, then we just do that. If we don't want to do that, then we don't do that. But at the moment, I want to do that because there are going to be animals here, so it would just be nice of me to give those animals some food and not just keep them in prison. But it is not really like prison. I am just making little cages for the animals, and it is just really cool and cute because they are going to chill in here, and I think that they are going to have a really good time in these cages until I press the one button that is going to unleash the beast, which is the button that launches all of the arrow, and that is just going to be way too amazing, and it is just going to be loads of fun because the pigs that I am going to spawn are going to drop food. And if we would want, I think that it would be possible to make some kind of belt that gives them more money in the registers, and that is just going to be amazing. And they are already looking really excited to be in this video, and I don't really know how far these arrows are going to land, or where they are going to kill pigs from which distance and all of that, so we are just going to see, and it is just going to be really amazing and all of that, and we are just going to look really great like this because we are the ones that are going to own some kind of automatic farm, and who could resist something like that? Well, I already said so. I don't think there is anything else to make it really amazing, but until now it is looking pretty great. Only the thing is that the first two cages are not really affected by the arrows and all of that because the arrows are really aggressive and the arrow just want to go inside of something, which is just great. But I think that it is starting to be time to stop this and all of that, but that is just not going to be as great as leaving it operating, where we are just going to wait a lot of time on. Or you can just make some kind of portable toilet and you all can have fun in there if you need to poop, because if you have fun on the toilet, then you know that your day is going to be fun. Because if you can make fun on some kind of disgusting version of a toilet, then I believe that you can have fun anywhere, so that is just amazing, isn't it? But these pigs that aren't able to die thanks to the arrow machine are just going to be removed manually, because we can have ourselves no eyewitnesses, and these pigs have eyes so they can be eyewitnesses, which is not something that we want, I believe, because we just want a clean progress. And no one can know about this place, so it would be pretty weird if I would just let a pig go and maybe that pig can talk, and then we are going to be really sad and all of that, and it is just not going to be fun. But I am just not feeling really well about this cage thing, so I am going to have some double protection, which is not always the best choice because that choice can real backfire on you. But I think that this little security upgrade is just cool and all of that, isn't it? But now I am going to throw some other stuff in it that is just going to spice things up and all that, and those things are going to be zombies. And I don't really care if they leave their own cage to go to another cave, but they can't escape from my iron prison thing, because that is just something that is prohibited. And I think that they are starting to be really smart, and they are going to the edge of this first pen, and then they can climb into something along the lines of something like that, and that is going to be our escape. Or what did you have in mind? I am really not sure, but I guess that it is just going to be amazing and all of that, because normally jail food and all of that isn't really that great, but I guess that these pigs and my other stuff that I am go have down there are going to have quite the good life, so that is all settled and all of that. But the thing that hasn't been settled yet is that this iron fence thing that is right here is just something that looks ugly, and it didn't even really work when I got here, and the flies and the mosquitoes that are inside of that fence and all of that were just not going away with something that is just totally disgusting. But I guess there is nothing against Irk, so that is not really that great. And I mean, it is just something that the pigs are going to be annoyed at, because the zombies have the brain, and I don't really think they would mind much if you were out there dropping a bottle, but something other than all of that. Because I don't really know what is inside this machine, since I was too lazy to build it, and it is just a bit too advanced for me. There could be sticky pistons in there, and pistons are sticky because they are made out of slime. Do you have a clue how slimes are sticky? Me neither, mate. but I think that it is really weird that some kind of liquid can just be sticky all of that. But now let's just look for a good spot to place a lot of zombies that is going to blow these zombies their mind. I think this entire space would need to do. We just push them back to the corner, and that is where the arrows are at, so that the arrows are going to hit them and that they are way out there at the back and then they get hit and all that, so that is just going to be great and stuff, because that is basically the aim of this whole device that I didn't even build myself. Well then, I think we need some kind of other challenge, because killing zombies is not really that amazing to keep doing, mainly because some weird ones of them won't die and you still have those little zombies who are also just really annoying. But hold on just for 1 second to wonder, what is this hefty device capable of doing more? Someone built it next to a shabby gravel mountain in the other mountains, but I can't really complain because it is actually not really that bad of a spot for this thing. It is kind of amazing, to be honest. What could that device do? I don't think it could have much of a purpose other than just killing some mobs. But I guess that we could change it up with what we are going to kill in all of that though. I think that almost half of the planet could agree if I said that we are going to place creepers in front of this thing that we have built, and that these arrows are going to kill the most annoying mobs in the entire game, and then just everyone will be really happy and all that, and that is just what we want, because we want everyone to be happy. And if I can make everyone happy with placing a bunch of creepers in a very little space out here, then that is just what I am going to do, and that is just really amazing. But I guess the world would be better off without all of these creepers, so I am just going to do whatever I can do about that, and that is make some kind of weird device which is really strange and difficult to make, so treat yourself and let someone else make it. Then proceed to make a cage around it so your targets can't escape, and then instead of luring existing creepers or mobs in here, you just spawn a lot more and you are going to kill those that have just spawned. I think those are pretty simple steps to follow, and basically everyone can do that, so that is just fantastic. But I guess that it is at least something to amuse yourself, so that is pretty amazing, isn't it? Yeah, so that said, it is time to go and explore some more. But I can't because this guy, let's give him a name, shall we? Let me think, let's call him Jack. Yes, alright, so this bully Jack is only following us from one place to the other. How are we going to lose Jack? I don't know, but he has a sword that really irritates, so if we kill he will lose his sword and the world will be a better place. My first job for the city. Oh yes, I will protect the city till the end of my life. Come on you guys. Sometimes you need to fight for your city. Not like really fight, don't do anything stupid, but talking about your city. Where are you all from? Let me know down here, because I am really interested where my viewers are from. Which country do you represent? Let's get a hashtag represent your country, baby. Ha ha ha, I am kidding, we are all the same. I like to talk about you guys. I always do it when I am with friends, and I was thinking of doing some Q&A. I don't really know how, but I will find it. So don't worry about that, I will come to you about that. But the said, I need to find the toilet because I really just need to wash my face. I think here it is good, it is a big here, I like that. What do you prankster think of the gym? I think I like it a lot. Well, not that much, but it will do the job. I think I will be big very soon, and then I will join the war against the mobs. They told me that we are gonna do a counter-attack against the mob in 2 days, so I need to be fit before that. That shouldn't be a problem, I think, because we are really strong and the mobs didn't see us in this case. So let's see how they are going to react when they see us. I heard from the other soldiers that we are going to try to get the ports first, after that the nearby villages, and at last the ASAN base. We really need to get that base back up and running, otherwise we will never win this war. But everything step by step, right? Nothing to rush, we just need to be careful with what we do, but that will be alright. I got the best mates next to me to win this battle. But for the war we will need ASAN. But it is time to burn this bully because I really hate him and I don't want to see him back in this gym anymore, so I hope this will do the job to never let him come back here. But the said prankster, it is time to slowly end this video. First we need to kill this guy and then we can end the video. I hope you like, because I did. I will tell you in the next video how everything went. I will come back tomorrow to the gym to get even bigger, but I won't take you guys with me. So that said people, I will see you in the next video. I think I know Sal, because I really like you people, and don't forget to prank people. I know I didn't have time in this video to prank, but that doesn't matter. So that said people, I need to say goodbye, so goodbye.